It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we've got Breece Hall. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide.
It's the Jets and the Steelers on Sunday night.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And
here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
they find themselves coming off a win last week that came end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Now, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Fields. He's going to run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within 1 score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Here's Gibson to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jets offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll try and get there on the ground. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Rodgers now. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This a 31-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's Harris. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Fields. He'll try to run for it. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll take off again. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They go play action with Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now Fields. Now a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. First down for Aaron. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Rodgers to throw. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Nice play here by Malachi Corley, the young rookie wide receiver, and something we're going to continue to see out of him as the rest of the year unfolds is, Mike, he has such a knack for turning short throws into long gains, and his ability to be a ball carrier after the catch. It's really what separates certain guys from others in this league, and for a young player to have that innate kind of sense to be a ball carrier, find any ways you can get him the ball. Screens, smokes, bubbles, doesn't matter. Get the ball in his hands, and usually good things happen.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. There he goes, and he will get into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers, touchdown Jets. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now he takes off. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Derek Carr leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we say, so long, America. Hello, England, as we head over the Atlantic to check out the action in London. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Jalen Polk, a touchdown catch in the victory. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, another doubleheader. Ravens-Bucks at 8:15 Eastern, followed by Chargers-Cardinals from the desert 45 minutes later. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. A-Rod down to throw on first down. This one caught by Lazard. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 5. They'll go again with Hall. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Rodgers keeping it himself. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 13-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
This one complete to Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Play action now for Fields. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he is putting in the work, dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Fields. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now he'll run it. He is in. Justin Fields. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Into the secondary, past the 40. Whoa! Breece Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Off he goes. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fields. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Fields. That one complete to Pierce. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And we get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt. who is in some discomfort. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Conklin. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They will run it over center with Hall. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Rodgers. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.